YPAR, short for Youth Participatory Action Research, is a form of research that involves members of the community in determining the steps to take during the research process. YPAR takes a community-based approach to the research, so it focuses on the objectives of the community, usually leading to a positive result.
In YPAR, I learned about the change and everything, Before coming to YPAR, I didn't know nothing about my ancestors, I didn't know nothing, but now I joined, I learned a lot of new things. I learned more about Dr. Luther King. I learned about, Black history, how our ancestors, before us, like 100 years ago, what they've been through, So I gained a lot of confidence.
To me, YPAR is an opportunity for students to be heard. So often we are told that our opinions are important, but very rarely are we allowed to voice them. YPAR and other youth-centered programs have allowed me to come out of my shell. I am no longer afraid to say what I have to say, despite the possibility of people disagreeing with me. What's true is true, and what's wrong is wrong. I will continue to speak out against the injustices that I see, whether it be in school or within my daily life. It also gave me the opportunity to take on tasks and projects that I never thought were possible for a student. For example, my group is working on revising the grade 10 history curriculum and textbooks to include an accurate and respectful representation of Black people. It feels good to be working towards something important, and the sense of purpose that you receive is very fulfilling. I want all Black students to be given these opportunities, to believe and feel as though they matter, because they do.
YPAR has majorly taught me to be a leader and also engage in social and emotional development. It has created a great opportunity for research and exposure to youth employment. I look forward to every Saturday because I have a lot of things to learn and want to improve. It has also created a support for conducting research and analyzing research questions. And I also have built quite a big community and relationship with the graduating coach and student leaders and all other teachers that come every Saturdays. YPAR has the potential of giving a safe space for students to actually focus on troubles that take place in schools, and has also given me an hope for a better change in my school. Also has the potential of possibly reforming the policies and teachings in my school that are actually wrong for students my age and all other grades above and below, and also to lead a good example for students coming after us. YPAR offers training that can actually help support taking up these boundaries and putting them out.
YPAR means to me that every student of every ethnicity deserves the same amount of education in every school. The school conditions aren't met to the students' needs, which is a concern for both students and parents. YPAR helps us build the skills to take action on these issues to make school a better place. The potential of YPAR as a strategy for students reform is to make schools a better place for all students, every ethnicity, especially students a part of the BIPOC community.
For the YPAR project in my group, we are taking the time to do a research project that's taking about 6 weeks to complete. Our research question was, is there systemic silence on Black Canadian history in the school curriculum? and how are Black and African people misrepresented in the textbook in the humanities sector? Is systemic silence the cause for Black and African misrepresented education in the humanities sector? We had conducted a survey with responses from about 60 students and also have looked at the curriculum and added our personal connection to this research project. And given that we had done research last summer, we had decided to connect to our previous researches. Though the research was very hectic, we came to this final recommendation. Instead of blindly teaching the limited information from the textbook, we perhaps could learn how to actively use this information to improve our current society. History keeps repeating itself, and we don't seem to be taught about the present day effects of history and how to create a better future. Instead, we just brood on the doom and gloom of the past. This suggestion is one with that we agree with completely. There is no reason to stick to the same old textbooks that reinforce outdated ideas when there are many alternatives out there that do a much better job of educating and empowering the minds of all students, and not just the Black youth. It's one thing to learn about the topic of Black Canadian history, but to actually work towards implementing ways to improve today's society based on what we've learned is a much bigger idea. We hope that as we move forward from high school, we can continue to be involved in programs that better our current education system. So our plan is to normalize and incorporate an accurate portrayal of Black history with the current curriculum. We know that we are all only at the beginning of a long journey, but we hope that through our passion and knowledge, we would be able to gain your support in working towards this.
Dear Black students, you're not alone. Be yourself. Be bold. You matter. Get up every morning and tell yourself, I can do this. I know things are not going easy for you, but you got to do what you got to do. Seek for help. You're loved. Like Sadly Tyson said, challenges makes you discover things about yourself that you never noticed before. Associate yourself with people that will accept you for who you are. It is summertime. Get the bag, glow up, eat healthy. You deserve it. Read, and read further. Humble yourself. Haters are gonna talk, mock you, take advantage of you, mistreat you. Don't think about that. Pass over them. Focus on yourself. Don't doubt your ability. Don't doubt your own strength. If they can't make it, you can make it. Up from the fear, hope will arise.
Our group was looking at how the YPAR program can be modified for the next year. What should we do to get students to come to class more often? What should we do about the students leaving? What should be added to the program? What can we fix about the program so students don't leave? I got great reasons why you should come to YPAR. It's lit. You know, you guys should join. We talk about many great things. You know, it's fun. We have a lot of great activities. We watch some movies. Get special guest speakers all the time. You know, it's fun. You should join. You know, talk about Black people. You know, the significance, Black history. You learn a lot of new things. Yeah, you should come. I'm done.